Okay, guys.
Inshallah.
So let's start with Mr. Azrul.
Yes,
What
sir.
do you think about the session? How was the session? What are your key learning? Very quickly.
Why I learned a lot of things regarding the ISO standard, which I never know before. So when I joined this class, it gives understandable about the standard that I'm going to perform, inshallah, in my hospital or wherever else I will apply these standards.
Okay, very good. Very good. Uh, what about Miss Muhammad Sabah? If you can open the camera, it would be much better. What is the most interesting thing in this course as far as the learning is concerned? Sabah, available? Dennis,
Yes, sir. So taking this course, I learned a lot because based from our experience, we just do the auditing, but it's not like this. So this course help us a lot in the future to perform auditing and then of course our career.
okay, very good. Thank you. Yes, Mohammad Ashrafi.
Yes, sir. Yes, I learned from this course because we have some experience, but we don't have the, the quality management system. Now we understand what is the QMS, the correct thing, how we apply and where we have to apply, and we have to finding out some where the weakness or some correctness, and how we can be improve ourselves or system to improve. That's we learn from this special this course.
Okay, so my question is that how you relate this course with your existing work as a part of healthcare?
I am from the the materials technical.
Yeah, Mr. Rafiq. Yeah,
But this is the one which we are feeling from the current situation. This one we are doing so many activities, but we are not sure that this is having some standards, meeting some standards or not, and some meeting standards, but we are not aware about that. Okay, this types of the flow of the work or the system of the work is having some background or not. Now we understand which are processes we have to follow, or we have to following the, for example, purchase process. We always be lot of things we are always purchasing, and people are involved. Now we understand what is the role of purchasing and how we are going to be review in case we need to review, and we have to find out some mistakes or some small things to improve that.
very good, very good. Yes, Mr. Monka.
Yes, thank you very much. From my own side, this course has really opened my understanding about auditing, especially during internal audits. The perception right now, my perception has changed because it's not all about looking for the non-conformance, but it's about checking how the system is conforming, how it's maintained, and how it's sustained. So the course has actually changed my mentality, and inshallah, I believe that from henceforth, I'm going to objectively see things from a normal perspective as an auditor.
Very good. All the best, Mr. Monka. Yes, Mohammed Al Zubair.
Thank you, Mr. Ranas, for this very diligent and honest,
Not too much.
elaborate and in details the effort that you made with us, with the team. Actually, we are in the business, and our mind is set, with the previous old version of ISO. In that one, the risk-based thinking was not explicitly introduced. However, it is there. Now, the good thing in this course, we are trying to link our daily routine business with the risk-based thinking, and it looks like it's very realistic on what we are doing in the current, especially the last years.
Very good, very good. So this is other than the auditing which you have learned from this course, that how to link your existing business with the QMS risk-based thinking approach, which is very good. It's excellent. That's the purpose of the new standard as well, that it is more on the business oriented side rather than only on the quality oriented.
More flexible. Yes.
Exactly. Yes, Mr. Shahidan.
Mr. Anas, thank you for your support toward this course. This is really, I really appreciate on behalf of all our team. Even to be honest, from myself, I learned soft skill from you. Always remind us to be a good auditor. It's not only to find a mistake. We try to support the organization. Even whatever from our team, we try to give a simple question. You always say, very good, very good. Even this is a soft skill for us auditor that I have to develop. Even I will share to my team members. I learned a lot about terminology, especially in the engineering part. Even though I'm from nursing side, we always focus about nursing. But what I want to tell ISO auditors, I think is more excellent. Compare, I don't know, it's very subjective, but compare with Sabahi, they do have like self-assessment tool for the surveyor. They just follow check. But JCI, they follow tracer. But this ISO surveyor, they must understand all the policy or the clause. This is like from you, you have to prepare all the checklist. So this means you have to be master, of course, by experience and training of this thing. Thank you, I really appreciate, and I hope all of us able to pass this exam. Thank you very much.
Inshallah. Thank you, Shahidan. Yes, Muhammad Ashrafi. Ashrafi sir.
Ji sir, ji, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum.
Let me to just give an opportunity to let you know that in this workshop, I believe that it was really engaged. You know, it engaged us. Okay, it was not only the presentation, but it says there was lots of information passed on, and then our we had some questions, and then it was clarified in a way that we understand very well. And again, as I told you that I belongs to the healthcare, but it was an opportunity for me to find new requirements, new roles, because I'm going to have, start soon as a consultation for different companies, okay? And probably it will require in my consultation purpose also for ISO 9001 and 2015. So I really feel that this was an opportunity for me. And thanks to you that you really clarify everything. And then the workshop, it was amazing. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. Vikram.
First of all, I thank you everyone, and thank you Mr. Anis sir for supporting and guided us throughout the session. And I personally appreciate your support as very, very appreciated. And apart from that, we learned about how the customer satisfaction and improvement, and the first and the most important thing I learned, we lost one project due to wrong selection of the suppliers. Today I learned from you that we lost one. We are not selected the competitive supplier. This one, and they quit and run the in middle of the project. This we learned. We based work in an Italian based company. They choose the wrong supplier, and we lost the contract in between, midway. So it is very important to the focus on improvement and the risk-based thinking, and how the ISO is implementing the organization structure, and focusing each and everything is really amazing things we learn from you. And our team members are very supportive, and each other very cooperative. Thanks for you guys, and best of luck for your exam. And once again, thank Mr. Anis sir, your generosity and the support.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much from all of the team. Mashallah, you all were very participating throughout the session, and this is one of the
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
One of the source of motivation for the trainer to be alive. That once the participants are participating in the workshop, they're asking the questions, they are they are trying to think, they are trying to to think in a different way, like other than from you. So it's going to give you a very good feedback from the participant, and this is what I have seen and I have experienced in this session as well. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much to you. uh, let's
Thanks a
have
lot.
Mr. Saeed.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ali.
Yes, Mr. Anas, it's been a wonderful experience. Truly, I mean, saying it from my inner core of my heart. And in the start, when I was, I came to know that there is like a 4 hours class per day. I was thinking that how am I going to do this? That after coming back from the work and then going for the classes, that it would be very difficult. But to be very honest, how these 4 hours passed, I don't know. I mean, you kept our interest throughout these workshops. That is really amazing. That I liked really that I was not, no one. I believe no one was like sleeping or everyone was really focused when you were giving us the during the workshops and during the teaching as well. So as I told in the start that this is my first job as a quality guy, and I believe that after these classes and workshops, I'm looking in more depth of my job now, and inshallah, whatever I have learned from here, I'll apply in my job, and hopefully I'll get the better results. So thanks to you, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful experience, and I hope that I will share my experience with my other colleagues, and hopefully they will be contacting inshallah in the future.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And this is a very good thing which you have just mentioned at the end, that this course is not a beneficial course for you only, but you will get the more benefits of this course once you are going to share this information, this knowledge with others. You will get the questions, you will get the concerns, then you will come back to me, you will come back to your learner guide, and then you are going to learn more and more about this course. This is a very good
That's correct.
that your intentions are very clear about this. Yes, Mr. Bakar.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. First of all, I would say the standards always very dry, very rude, and while sitting 4 hours in front of computers, not physical movement for the workshops, no boards, no live scene, no visual expressions. In all this scenario, it was difficult for you, but I will must tell it could be difficult for all of us since we are not related to the auditing. But intact by you and the make this course very easy for us. It was really very good. Otherwise, people are always going far from the standards just because of their dryness. And especially for this COVID situation, people are sitting intact till for me right now is 10:15 in Pakistan. On daily basis, I am finishing my course around 12:30 like that. And but every day after just work, we are sitting, all of us, some are driving, but no one is missing the classes. No one is intact with it. Even the videos are available, even they may ask something personally on WhatsApp also, but everybody on time is available. It is, of course, I must say, you are the perfect in this scenario. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This is again, this is very, you know, appreciable for all of you that, mashallah, none of you have missed any of the class, which is very good, and all of you were all on time. Sometimes I try to start earlier, but then I thought that when I see that there are already many people waiting for me, so I don't start, because once I start, then I have to be here. And so most of the time when I create the meeting, my Zoom is on. You are right that, mashallah, whenever we start, we always seen that you guys are available by managing, you know, your schedules, your commitments, your own fulfillments, which shows the commitment for you guys to learn. And inshallah, this will be giving you better results as well. Thank you, Mr. Bakar. Yes, Mr. Caesar. Caesar, available?
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Assalamu alaikum to you, Mr. Anas. One thing I have um, seen in our class is you did not make the discussion. You did not make the room as a classroom. You have make the room as a discussion. That means we are all friends. And if we have any questions, you have an answer immediately, and you answer us in very detail. And I really learned a lot in this course. And in the past years, I was an auditee, and now I know that I know how the auditor how he is behaving.
Very good.
And so, if I will be an auditor, then I
Inshallah.
will be knowing how to be an auditor, how to be behaving as an auditor.
Exactly. Exactly. With
So, thank
course,
you for everything, Anas.
thank you. Thank you so
Thank you
much,
for
Caesar.
the
Very good
all the
point raised that this course is not going to give you the skill for the auditing, but this course is also going to give you the skill as an auditee. It is going to improve your confidence level when you are being audited by external auditor or internal auditor, because now you know what is written in the standard. You know what he is going to think. So you have the answer available, which is a very good sign for a good auditee and to make the audit smooth. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Caesar. Yes, Mr. Ibrahim.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله جميعا.
Uh,
Um, thank you very much. Thank you for you. Thank you, Mr. Anas. Thank you, all the participants, for the time, for sharing your ideas, for sharing your thoughts. What I learned from this course is the most I learned is this course allow me, the course and the requirements allow me to depict a better picture on how organization works, and that will, in a personal level, give me a structure to perform my job better,
very good.
regardless of being auditee or auditor. At least you will have some reference or structure that you can measure your performance against, your personal performance. And going from there, I hope I will gain more experience in being a good auditor as well.
Sure.
Inshallah.
Thank you, Ibrahim, and thank you for your feedback all the time during the sessions. Your questions, sometimes really your questions are going to give me the more opportunities for the diversification in our answers. And this is a very good thing for you. Although sometimes when they are taking too much time, it become a bit hectic. But to ask the question is one of the sign that you are learning. So, mashallah, you all asked the questions, but this was one of the distinction for Mr. Ibrahim, that he asked very good question and very relevant question. Sometimes he reads my mind with what I'm going to discuss, and he asked the same question. So, which is very good thing that he was attentive during the course, and he asked the questions. Very good. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Zahir Mustafa.
Hello, everybody, and Mr. Anas. Really, I would like to appreciate your effort. Okay, and really, this course, what I said, I believe this course, the benefit it will cover even your lifestyle. Okay, also you can use all these things in your personal life. Really, my analysis skills, I feel that is more better than before.
MashaAllah, very good.
Okay. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. And also the information delivered in a brilliant fashion, really.
Very good.
I'm sure that I am going to tell my people about this one.
Very good. Yeah, that's very necessary. Thank you, Mr. Zahid. Thank you so much. Nuruddin. We have two Nuruddin here. I don't know which one Nuruddin is going to start.
Nordin Aid Tahar, I'm here.
Yeah, I say that you are connected with two devices. So which
Yes,
is
I'm
Noorun ala Noor.
actually I'm using yeah, I'm using my phone to talk now.
Okay.
So my 7 last years, I passed my 7 last years in quality control department.
MashaAllah.
That I learned much on the quality field, but that wasn't. Today I understand that it wasn't really enough. With this
The quality is
course,
a very diversified.
yeah, exactly. This 1 week or 8 days, 9 days course made a big step on my knowledge level about quality systems, quality control, quality auditor, how to audit, how to be audited,
MashaAllah, very
all
good.
these details. Thank you very much for your precise detailing on all these concepts. And thanks to everybody for sharing their knowledge and their participation. It was really beneficial. Appreciate really, and especially you could make it happen. Even the course is online. We have 100 kilometers between each other.
Exactly. Really.
So, yeah, it's not easy actually. It's not same as if it was physically present. But thank you, everybody. You make it happen.
Yeah, thank you so much.
In
Thank you
very
so much
good manner.
for your kind words, and I really, it's a pleasure from you all guys to have this kind of comment, and that's why I told you guys that Alhamdulillah, I tried my best. When you are a learner or you are a trainer, by the level of your hard working, you will be satisfied internally. If you are satisfied internally, which means that the others who are going to follow you or those who are going to engage with you, they will also be somehow, they will be satisfied. See, and the results, it's not in our hands. In our hands the efforts, in our hands the hard work which we used to do. uh, Personally speaking, when we started 4 months ago this virtual courses, it was very difficult. And still, you can ask my family, sometimes when I'm delivering the course, I'm not going anywhere in the morning, and I'm trying to make, I shifted all the courses, right, and change entirely the level of the courses to try to make more easier. And Alhamdulillah, whenever I listen this kind of comments that you guys are going to be understand, so this is the reward for us, and what else we want. The remaining things will be, go with the passage of time. Whenever you are delivering a trainer, delivering the training as a good trainer, the focus is not to finish the course as early as possible, but if your level of thinking is that you are going to deliver the course in such a way that my maximum participant can get the information, so the level of your thinking is going to be changed. You are going in another direction, and this is something which is going to have impact on the participant. If you remember, we told you initially that this course is like 7 days or 6 days. I can finish this course in 5 days, no problem. But when I see that you guys are involved, you guys want to learn, you guys are getting involved, you are asking the questions, this is one of the way of motivation which the trainer gets. And definitely remote courses, VILT courses are not easier to deliver. I have to sit every day at least 2 to 3 hours to customize my lecture and to try to make it more easier, to write my own notes as well. And Alhamdulillah, it's going to give you the results. I hope that you will all pass the exam successfully. And the most important thing is not only to pass the exam, but you should apply this thing. Otherwise, you will forget. To have the certificate is not a distinction for me. You can get the certificate from any of the training provider by just paying them somehow. But the main important thing, I will be more happier, I will be more satisfied once I will come to know that you are performing your activities in a much better way. I'll be more happier when I come to know that you are performing in as a professional. I will be more happier if you adopt the auditing field in future, and then you will somehow we will meet somewhere, and then you will tell us that, see, I did the course from you, and now I'm involved in the auditing as a full time, or I'm involved in the consulting or training. So that would be more uh, happiest situation, the scenario for any of the trainer. And as I told you, I'm not much experienced trainer, but uh, I try to learn, and what I try to learn, I try to deliver, and that's the only thing we need to understand, all of us. Yes, guys, anyone left?
Yes, me.
I hope that I hope that I will meet with each of the team as auditee or auditor. will be very nice.
Inshallah. Yes, Sabah, are you available now? Very good.
Yes, I'm available right now. First, Assalamu alaikum, guys. Sorry for the late attendance today. I listened to the whole lecture, but I wasn't able to speak. First of all, I have entered this course to learn more about ISO. I want to learn more about also the most characteristics needed to be developed in me. Regarding my job, really linking to my existing job, there are not too much to link. However, I have plans in the future to have a shift in my career to the consultation field. And I think I'm ready now for the future, inshallah. And this course is the first step. Finally, thank you, Mr. Anas, for your support. And thank you guys for collaborating. I have learned from you as well. Wish you all the best in your exam, inshallah. And thank you, Mr. Anas.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you so much, guys. All the best to all of you, and have a nice night and have a nice exam. I hope, inshallah, you all will pass the exam successfully, and you will get good results, and you will have a good implementation.